Alright guys, we are back at the house. So now it's crunch time. Now that we got our CDLs, boys have almost finished up with the trailer. I think they have one little board left to go. They've broke my sledgehammer, and they started rolling out these tarps. Now the people at the trailer told me one of these tarps was completely trashed. I'm hoping this is it, because of that giant gash. But I think the one that they're thinking is actually kind of bunched up over there. So honestly, I don't know if we're going to get any tarps out of these. We still have to roll the other ones out. But for now, it's almost dark. But my plan for now is to go along here and cut all of these off. And then I'm going to take a wire wheel that I can attach to the grinder. And then I'm going to paint the tops of these things so that they don't start rusting even more. So that's the plan for now. I'll probably hit these metal plates too above the wheels, and then we'll go pick up some boards maybe tomorrow. This would have been done already, but they said it rained all day yesterday. Kind of looks like a trailer exploded in my front yard. I hate how much they've let it build up here. I don't want to look trashy, you know. All right, well, let me get to work while I still have this little bit of daylight, and we'll see what we can get done. They finally got all the boards stripped off, and I've gone through two and a half discs cutting all these bolts off. It's gonna be a little bit of a mess cleaning it up after we move this trailer, but my buddy's got one of those big magnets on wheels, and I'll just roll it through here when they pick up this wood. So dang, Mason never rolled that tarp out. He was supposed to roll that tarp out. He went to go get his girlfriend from work. Anyways, now since I've cut all these off, I'm just going along with this wire brush so we can knock all the scale of the rust off. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to repaint the tops of these. And then probably after, I don't know, I'll have to see. I'd like to repaint the whole top of this, even those beams and all. Definitely these plates. I don't know who welded these. Doesn't look that great. You can see it's popped up on that side over there. Some of these beams are in really good shape. Some of them are not, like that right there. But I think it'll still be okay. Honestly, the trailer isn't in as good a shape as what I thought it was. But I think I still got a deal. $8,000 for this. I couldn't find a Stepdeck under 20,000. There was a bunch on some auction places, but they were the auctions were too far out. They were like in March, so I wanted to go ahead and get a trailer and get on the road. This is why I sold the Hot Shot for 8,000, so that it basically took over for this trailer here. And then I got to get a hinge for this. I got a buddy who says he knows a guy that can bend up some aluminum so we can make a door there. I think this box back here, I think this whole entire thing is wood. At least that's what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's wood. I haven't even taken this door off. I don't even know what's in there yet. Like I said, I had Dream Inspired pick up and drop this thing off when I was out. This is basically my first time home. So I'm running out of daylight. I want to be able to get as much. I want to be able to knock all the rust off the places that I haven't put bolts down, and I want to be able to put some paint on it, just in case it rains again tonight. I don't know what the weather is. So let me set Actually, I can't even really set you guys up, just the way the sun is. Maybe I can set you up guys down. Maybe I can set you guys up down here. And we can get this thing knocked out as much as possible. Morning. CDL South Georgia Hotshot here checking in. Just kidding. Alright, so I ran out of all my cutting discs last night. So I switched to the wire brush. And then I wire brushed everything that we didn't have the bolts, or that we had the bolts cut off on. So I painted all the tops of all the ones that I did, but I ran out of paint back towards the back. So today, man, I gotta get my kids out here. This is crazy. Today I need to figure out the boards I need. I need to get some more paint brushes, and did I mention more cutting discs? We need more cutting discs, and then we can start putting this thing back together. Today is Sunday. Is it Sunday? Sunday, January 17th. So, still haven't heard back from the IRP. Let's see. I think we have to do our IRP, and then we can file for our IFTA. I don't know. It's a pain in the butt. That tarp is 26 by 27 feet. I'm guessing this one's probably the same. I don't know what that one is. They said that one was ripped and was unusable. This one ended up having a pretty big gash in it. I might be able to fix it. It's not going to be the prettiest. Honestly, I don't even know if it's going to be worth fixing it. We didn't have time to unroll this, so we're going to unroll that today and see what that one looks like. And she called me and said that she'd found one more brand new tarp, supposedly never been used, but she wants me to pay for that one. I don't know if I will or not. I don't know what to do there. So anyways, let me bust out the tape measure. I gotta figure out, because this thing takes deck boards. My Big Tex took 2-inch thick boards. This takes 1-inch thick boards. So I think they were allowed to do that because of how close these are together. So the measurements are completely off. Like the biggest deck board I can find it's like a 5/8 by like 6 inches. So I have to do some measuring up here, and I don't know how to go get the boards. I mean, my Big Tex is kind of buried at the moment from the Dodge and the semi truck. So I don't know, maybe I'll call my buddy up, see if his trailer's loose. I can just go hook up to his trailer instead of unburying mine, because I still have to put the new tires and the rims on it. I mean, it needs to be done anyways. I guess I could go ahead and do that, put the new tires and rims on this, and then maybe snake this thing out somehow. But I don't know. I'll call my buddy, see what he's doing, see what he's up to, and if he's not too busy. I know he's got a smaller trailer too. He's got his 30-foot Big Tex still that he might be selling, and then I think he's got a little trailer like mine. My car trailer needs new tires, and I need to redo the deck on it. I've got so much going on, it's crazy. People are always wondering why I'm so far behind. It's because I always have stuff to do. Oh, and our other trailer tires came in. So I went ahead and ordered enough trailer tires to do every single tire on the trailer. And then we've ordered 2 drives for these 2 here, and then 2 brand new steers. So I got to find a place that can do that. And all of this is happening at a very bad time because Monday's a holiday, so nobody's going to be working Monday. So it's like, man, everything's going to get pushed back further and further. But I'm excited. I think I'm going to, I won't have time to do that. I won't have time to do that. Not even going to think about it. All right, let me get to work. All right. So I guess telling you guys I was out of discs, so I ran around this morning looking for some. You know, I used to be able to go to Tractor Supply and buy like, I don't know, like 8 of them for like $6 or something, right? Well, I couldn't find them at Tractor Supply, so I went to Home Depot. Home Depot had, what'd they have, like 6 for like $25? Like, you guys are insane. I'm not spending that on a cutoff disc that's made in China anyways. So then I ran over to Harbor Freight and I found some at Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has some, you can get some, get like 6 of them for like $5 or $4, but they were sold out of those, so I had to get the better ones, the Browers, but it was still only $1 a disc. And if I bought them at the other places, it was like $3.50 a disc. So had the boys come out here and pick up the wood a little bit. Now I just have to cut all these bolts off and finish painting the top of this finally. It's now Sunday, about 2:30, and I haven't really gotten anything done. I got a little bit done. So I put the new tires on the big Tex because I thought I'd have to take that up to Home Depot to get the boards. So we put the new tires and rims on the big Tex. I went to go start this thing and move this thing so I could back my truck up, and the batteries were dead. I don't know if I left a light on in there. I mean, I haven't cranked it up or done anything with it in over 2 weeks. So I'm sure it's got a little bit of a parasitic drain. This this battery charger's a monster though. That thing is bad to the bone. I mean, if you're gonna buy something, you might as well buy the best of the best, right? So, and then here's the tire and rims. I was gonna throw these in on the other trailer that we had and throw it into the package, but since I technically delivered it to Utah and it had the tires that it had on it, I had to deadhead home 2,000 miles. I was like, look, you know, I can take a load home and you can come pick the trailer up in Georgia and I'll give you the new tires there. But if you want the trailer right now, then you have to get what's on the trailer. He's like, well, can I come by later on and pick up the tires? We're like, well, no, because then I'm deadheading home. So, a guy by the name of J Love ended up buying that thing, by the way. So, he's got a YouTube channel. If I remember, I'll throw a link in the description here for you. But yeah, so that's what we're waiting on. We're just waiting on these things to charge up. I think I was trying to charge them wrong earlier this morning. I put the positive on one and the negative one. And technically, I don't know if that matters. All I know is it showed 100% after maybe an hour, and I got in there and it was still not really wanting to start. So I moved the positive from the first battery and the negative to the other battery, and I think that's right. I don't know. Who reads instructions, right? All right, it's that sun's going down. I got a lot of work to do. We still have to change the oil in the truck too. Oh man, there's so much to do. I want to put the seats back in the truck. There's so much to do. Let me get to work. All right, so we've got all the bolts cut off and we've got it all wire brushed down on this bottom part. I haven't messed with the top part. Mason just got done finishing pulling the boards off of that. So all we got to do now is throw some paint on this thing, and we'll try to go tomorrow and get the boards for this thing. I don't know. I got to find a trailer. I've got the battery charger, like I said, on the semi, so I'm not sure if that's actually charging. I'll have to double check it. Let's get some paint before it gets too dark. right, we got the semi truck started. So it was I was hooking the charger up wrong, and that's why it wasn't fully charging the batteries. But we are hooked up to the big Tex again. Man, it's gonna be weird driving this trailer. But we got to go get the boards for that trailer. I couldn't start painting this morning because it was still a little damp from the morning dew. So I'm gonna run and grab the boards for it. I figured out what I needed for it. So it looks like the boards are probably gonna be close to 600 bucks to replace all the boards. God, people keep calling me. It's ridiculous the amount of people that call me. So yeah, we're going to Lowe's. All right, came out to $590, and that's with tax. How weird is it to see this big Tex working again? Whew. Man, that buggy was hard to push with all that wood on there. I kind of like the white rims on here. I think it's not that bad. I was a little worried. So this load's paying me $1 million a mile. So I don't have to work anymore after this. Yeah, no, I forgot my hat. Yeah. All right, let's go.